Welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris, returning to Redwall Abbey. And we're almost done with this research project. Ooh, we got a bunch of things going on here. Construction complete on Navi Prime. And our construction ship is done as well. We're going to go ahead and have them set up this research station. And then we'll have them hop over and do this research station, because we still need to build that. And then that will be pretty much it for the construction ship for the meantime. We might move this station here from here to there, possibly. I do now have enough influence that I could, if I wanted to, start hiring more governors. On the other hand, I could save the influence and hope to use it. You know what, I think I'd rather have you pop out on the energy resource, honestly. That way we can get a little bit better sustainability here. And you, my friend, can go over there. I don't know why you were on a file that wasn't being used. And I guess we can go ahead and build ourselves another power plant, if that's the way things are going to go. So many power resources on this planet. I think that power hub's going to be very useful. Can't build more than one, right? Yeah, you can only build one on a planet. If I were able to unlock the Betharian that's on this planet... Oh, I should have done that blocker clear. The last research unlock here, I had the choice between the higher influence or a blocker clear. I should have done that because it would have given me Betharian, which would have been super good on Navi Prime. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and continue. Nonetheless, I don't think there's any other administrative tasks I need to do before we start the episode. Outside of I can always build up my fleet a little bit more. So right now we're looking at 15, actually technically 16 destroyer-sized ships and 9 corvettes. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a bunch of corvettes. I'm going to build that many. Matter of fact, why don't we build that many? I think that is 10. And that's good for me, I think. This should get done pretty quickly. So we'll have a mixture of ships. I don't think the corvettes are really all that useful. Clean Prime. What we got going on you? Where'd this population go? Wasn't this population full? They, like, move out? I wasn't aware that that was going on. Well, I would rather you go here. Matter of fact, you guys switch. There we go. Because this is still being upgraded. Very surprising. I would have swore this planet was full. Where did the population go? Maybe it moved to Navi Prime. Maybe that's why there were people on things I hadn't built buildings for yet. Let me just comb through here. Make sure we have buildings for everyone. We're full on there. What are you doing over here? Anything that we don't have buildings on? Oh yeah, here you go. This guy here doesn't have a science building. We've got another population point about to show up here. I think I'd rather them give me the minerals and the energy. So that's interesting. There was a little bit of population shuffling going on. I have free movement of people, so things happen.
Research complete.
Okay, what do we get? All right, so we have an upgrade. We got 2 research things popping up at the same time. We got an upgrade to our spaceports, which is good. All right, so you can get an upgraded engine, which I think we already have done once. You can get a special resource, which I usually don't care for these because they usually are a module on your spaceports, and you run out of those pretty quickly. We can do autocannons, but this is a different weapon than what we already have, and fairly expensive. I think I'm going to go with plasma thruster because, I mean, the weapon might be an upgrade to what we already have, but I think I'd rather do the plasma thruster as it is a clear upgrade. All right, so let's go over to physics here. Oh, and another thing is we just got from here an extra research slot to take a look at. So we have basic combat roles. So this is a computer for our ships. Survey speed, that's kind of expensive. Assist research, don't really care. And then a strategic resource, don't care. All right, so we'll do the combat, basic combat roles. That gives us computers for our ships, which we haven't yet upgraded, so that's a good idea to do so.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay.
Special project complete.
So, Udlorans secured. The crew of the science vessel has managed to collect a small group of Udlorans from the icy surface of Lachium 2. These white furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. It should... Oh, is there another one here? Yeah, there's another research project in the same system, so we'll just go do that. Okay. Construction ship is done. We'll send it over on its last project. And then it's probably I'm going to be moving this outpost from here to here because I think this is probably a better place for it.
Construction complete.
Okay, Navi Prime's done with its stuff. Guess we might as well do the upgrade.
Construction complete.
All right. Just want to take a look at. So we can upgrade here. What are we behind on? It's not really clear. I'm going to go with physics. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade that. We're good here. We have a total of almost 4 population here. Once we get to 5, we're going to be upgrading that. That's why I'm saving the influence. I want to have at least 50
transmission
in the whole. Trade deal. Okay. They want our star charts for their star charts. I have a feeling their star charts aren't going to tell me a whole lot, but I'm going to go ahead and agree to it nonetheless. I mean, it at least tells me what's going on in their system and other systems. You know, I do have open borders, so technically, wouldn't I be able to colonize up here? Might be worth searching up here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to grab a single Corvette, and we could do a little bit of exploration here, see where else in the galaxy we can go. I mean, it's less likely we'll be all that successful, but I might actually be within jumping distance of over here. The main reason I didn't search over this way, or no, down here, that's right, down here, because this is relatively close, but it's not actually within jumping distance. I can't jump from here to here. My jump drive doesn't carry me that far. At least I don't think it does. I could confirm that. Create new fleet. I just want a single Corvette. So let's say this guy here. Alright. Single Corvette. I mean, just to prove the point. So move here. And then try to jump there. See, it goes around the super long way. So with warp drive, that's never going to work. On the other hand, I might be able to jump from here. No, that doesn't work. Can I jump from here over to one of these guys? No, alright. So, can't jump over to that way. I could go around this way, but, I mean, I don't really want anything to be a really long travel. I mean, there are cluster stars here. They're just slightly out of reach of my current warp drive technology. So, fortunately, that's not really going to work. I think what we're going to do here is just merge these guys back together. I mean, unless we want to search down here. I mean, it's not too far away. Problem is, I can only really go to this star. I mean, I might as well check it out, though. Make sure it's nothing cool, right? So, I guess I'll grab that one Corvette again. I don't care which one it is, but... Okay. How about you jump over to here? Again, this is in their space, and because I'm a rival, I shouldn't be able to jump into it. Yeah, see, he doesn't let me go in there. I might be able to jump from there to there without actually being in their space, but I don't want to get caught behind their border.
Research complete.
Alright, what do we got? We got our influence. Let's do new research. Please give me a blocker clearer. Of course not. Well, leader lifespan probably would help quite a bit. That would mitigate the problem we have with our race, which is that they die at an early age. Alternatively... Wow, this is just a crap. This is just crap here. I might take the centralized command. Because it's nice and cheap and it gives me an Empire modifier, and Empire modifiers are always good. Natural occurring stimulant that helps form... okay, so habitability +5. And I'm not sure how you implement this stuff. I think I'm going to do this nonetheless, though, because I wanted something to be quick so that I can get a reshuffle of text, because... not a big fan of what we got right now. I need blocker clearers. Alright, well anyway. At least we have the influence. So when the construction ship is done with its thing, we can maybe work on getting another outpost or any number of other things.
Construction complete.
What are we doing on our new planet here? We're working on that 5th population point. Yeah, and I think energy credits are going to be a little bit more important. Another thing I could do is I could try and enhance the habitability of some planets that aren't as habitable by getting that visitor center. Ooh, wow, we're down on food. Why are we down on food? Because we have too many people. Well, I could eat a resource that's out there to get me more food. Even if I had the orbital hydroponic farm, that would only help so much. This planet just doesn't have that much food resources. Well, I think we need it for the continued growth of this planet. So I'm going to build a hydroponic farm. It's going to eat. This will suppress the minerals, fortunately. And when that gets built, I'll try and shift things
Special
around.
Project complete.
Okay, so we've got the Gluntha herd, Goulanthas are large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of the planet. They are ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators, and our biologists on the science vessel estimate that only a few hundred Goulantha herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back to the Redwall. Okay, and there we go. Specimen secured. All of the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to stimulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across Redwall Abbey to see its wonders. So, we get society research, we get a bunch of energy credits, and we also get a bunch of influence, which is great. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pause that. Now I need my science vessel, and I need it to deposit the scientist that is currently in it. So, none of these guys give me... This guy doesn't give me anything. So... You are going to now be doing research projects. Because that gives me a little bit more of a bonus because he's more experienced. Okay, and then... Science ship is going to take the available guy, who does have an anomaly discovery chance bonuses. And you are going to come over here and start surveying these systems, because this is probably a good place to put an outpost, because it would give me a number of star systems all in one go, and it would be a good way of getting resources.
Construction complete.
Alright, well there is our fleet. We're not maxed out on size just yet, but... Okay, and energy resources aren't looking too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do that deal with these guys. You become their patron, because it's 25 a month in both energy and minerals. I can afford that. I just want to see what it does. Alright, that would be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas and take more risks in our creation process. We have a 10-year program that would require the following each month. It's a deal. Gain +1 opinion with the artisan troupe each month. Patron of the arts modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects. Again, I think we're pretty much maxed on their opinion. Their opinion of us will increase over time if their station is within our borders. We can also increase their opinion of us by striking deals. I don't get what the benefit of that is. Alternatively, we can get them to do this. Or we want... Yeah, we'll just become their patron. Whatever. It's a deal. 10 years. We can do it. Alright, we'll see what it does. I don't really know. I'm assuming maybe events will start showing up. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a habitable world. And we might be able to steal this one, too. I don't care how habitable it is. I just want it. Okay, so we want the tropical world. Redwall. Actually, it doesn't have to be Redwall, does it? Be any planet. I forget which planet is in Saomia. Oh, that's not... Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do it from Redwall. Colony ship. Go. Alright, well, I'm excited about that. I'm glad I actually searched over here. Because we might get this as well, if we're careful. Alright, well, that's cool. Matter of fact, science ship. I need you. Where are you? Yeah, no, you're not where you need to be yet. Come on over. Give me this. We might not have to move this after all. All right. Well, I'm willing to start hiring some leaders here. So leader, we need to recruit a new governor. I always like these blocker clearer guys. He's decently young, so we'll go ahead and recruit. Where do we want to put this guy? We already have Navi Prime and Redwall taken care of. Maybe we go to the planet that is having a problem with its food. Maybe that will help. Let's see if it does. Not that I can tell, but we're still going to do it. All right, let's see what we got here. So these two guys, Jetma will guarantee the independence of Ultor. So they didn't do a defensive alliance, but they would help me in the event that these guys are attacked. So that's good to see. I want to take a look at Navi Prime here, though. Make sure we don't have anything not being... Okay, so I think I'm ready to build a visitor center. It's going to cost 200 minerals. It increases the habitability by 5%. And it decreases xenophobia, and it also gets alien migration attraction. I think this location is probably fine for it. So I'm going to go ahead and slap that down. Because this planet here is not... It's only at 65% habitability. So it's a little bit on the lower end. And I think this visitor center... I don't know if this is a one-time only building or a per-planet building. Fairly certain you can't build this. You can't build more than one on a planet. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and have this population drop out on it when it finishes. I'm assuming it's going to take quite a while for it to finish. Okay, and that is still going. What are we doing on food? 3. That's good. Alright. Well, continue. We now have a game plan here. New contact. We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire. They call themselves the Othethi, or Othethi. Yeah, Othethi. Republic. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on one of our communications of another empire we are in contact with. That's probably the unknown empire that is the rival. They look pretty sizable. Of these guys here, our ally. Okay, first contact with these guys. Greetings, I speak for Executive Rekixar and the wealthy elite of the Othethi Republic. We are always looking for new trading partners among the many diverse and delightful alien nations we encounter as our ships explore the galaxy. So they are materialists, but they are extremely xenophile. So we'll say spiritual xenophile because they aren't going to like collectivist answers. I have a feeling we're going to be in poor relationship with them anyway. Let's check that out. So they are the... hard to say empire, Zethi, I think, was it? Where are they? Oh, Othethi, that's right. There they are. They are... Oh, they're not rivaled with anybody. These guys might be good allies eventually. The xenophilia gives us a big bonus, as well as does our xenophile diplomacy. So that's plus 50 right there. And then they have spiritualist fools, but that's balanced out by our xenophile diplomacy. So we should have a bonus of 40 when the new contact thing burns off. And they are equivalent. Let's communicate with them, see what we can do here. Nothing right offhand, but maybe eventually. Okay, well, That's interesting. I expected an empire that is not too particularly friendly. I kind of noticed this border is a little strange. More than likely, there's another empire right here. So those guys might be the ones that are rivals with the old tour guys that we're going to maybe have to worry about. All right, in any case, let's continue. Okay, so something just happened here. They stopped guaranteeing the independence of the Ultoral nations. So I don't know what's going on there. It's quite possible that there was some falling out between the two. That's not good. Out of curiosity, I don't really pay attention to this. Federation builders. So that might be another thing that helps us here. What are these guys? Hegemonic Imperialists. And yeah, Hegemonic Imperialists. So apparently Hegemonic Imperialists don't like us very much. And then we have Evangelizing Zealots, which mostly don't like me because of the xenophobe thing. Yeah. And we're still burning off their new contact status. And we also have these guys, which we haven't done much with. They're spiritual seekers. Our relationship with them isn't too bad. Mostly our bombardment policy is what prevents that. I haven't really done much with them diplomacy-wise because they're really far away, as is this empire over here. I don't really see a point getting an alliance with an empire that's too far away that for me to really realistically defend, but all right, well, in any case, let's see here. So these guys are probably needing to actually leave. I don't need to be hanging out here anymore. Let's have them come back home. They did their job, and they did it well. It's one of those things I wish I had known about a while ago. We can't come in and get into orbit, and then once they get there, we'll merge them on up. Construction ship is pretty much done, but I would like it to start moving over this way. So we'll have it come over to this planet and be in orbit. Yeah, upgrade to the latest fleet design. That makes sense.
Construction complete. Research complete.
What we got going on here? Oh yeah, okay. We were waiting for this, right? Because we need the food. I'm gonna grab this guy here. Put him there. That looks good to me. And then we should, at this point, have positive growth, is what we're looking for. Okay, research done. Hopefully we get better research choices here. Finally! This isn't the one I'm looking for, but I need to clear blockers. But let's see what else we got. Empire leader capacity, don't care. Leader pool size, that's kind of good. Leader recruitment cost, that's also good. We got the Xeno Zoo again, don't really care. And colonial centralization, monthly influence. Well, that's pretty nice too. I like it. But I think we're gonna go ahead. Oh, planetary capital, very good, I think, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and do the blockers though. Give me the blockers. We need that. And so you're good there now. You should have positive growth at this point. Yeah, it just hasn't probably kicked in. And over here, still getting that population point out. Come on. Give me my colony ship. We gotta colonize here quick. Or these guys do something naughty.
Construction complete.
I might not have the influence to do it, though, I realize. Alright, well, in any case, let's see. Do you have the influence to colonize here? No, we do not. We are lacking 68. That's going to take quite a long time to accumulate. And there's no way I know of that would actually make that less. We could, theoretically, if I grab my construction ship here, put in an outpost that makes our border closer. So let's say we put an outpost here. That would cost us 43, which would in turn reduce the cost for that far away bonus, but it would also drain our collection of influence. Alternatively, I could always dismantle an outpost. I think, honestly, this is the right move to do because I think it would make the influence cost go down. We can always remove outposts later. I hate burning the influence for something like this, but I think we got to do this. Otherwise, that cost is going to be too extreme. Okay, we receive a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire. They call themselves the Interstellar Zaxclock Cartel. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in. Okay, that's... Oh, I didn't mean to pause. First contact with these guys. I speak for the executive Valnek Zamlak and the wealthy elite of the Interstellar Zaxclock Cartel. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still manage to engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. So they are xenophobes that are materialists. Well, let's give them the exact opposite, because I have a feeling these guys are going to hate us anyway. So we're collectivist, xenophile. Eat that. Okay, I don't think that really matters much. So they are the whatevers. I actually don't know where they are. Oh, they're over there. So much that I don't really even care. Yeah, they hate us. Oh well. There's something I was gonna do, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, colony ship. That was what it is. Colony ship. Can you do me a favor, and can you start moving in a direction that gets you closer to where you need to be? Alright, well, I think that's a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So we're starting to find empires here because of our contact with other empires. So eventually, I have a feeling that this map's going to start filling out. Again, I'm fairly certain that there is a empire in here, so I expect to see that sometime in the future. And who knows where else there are empires. I mean, obviously other places in the galaxy. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.